Hey, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Early Start. This is episode 17. Continue with utilities. Let's check our people, check the pollution, and check out the small things and see what we can do. As you can see, the population has been growing slowly. This is really good. So it means that we dealt with some part of pollution. Though this building on the left there is always going to be in trouble. There's nothing we can do about it. Only way to deal with it is to remove the factories, which is something we can't do. Now this is a problem I noticed, and this is a big issue that's probably going to stick around for a very long time. It's a very persistent problem. If you don't deal with criminals in your city for a long time, the percentage of criminals is just gonna grow, and you're going to need massive amounts of police stations to deal with. And this city doesn't have much space, so it's going to be an issue dealing with this. Anyways, let's go back to the main part of this episode, and this is utilities. So probably sewage and water in this episode. I'm not gonna make the same mistake as City 1, so I'm gonna take this outlet and just put it far away from the people as possible. So I'm thinking this is the ideal place. It's far away, but still it's in the range of all the connections to come together into this outlet. So we're gonna have to make a couple of these switches, which is a little bit of a problem. This city is very complicated, I guess to say, because the industry is far away on the top and the city is far away on the right bottom, and there's even more industry on the far right side, so probably we'll have to do two outlets. But for the city and the industry on the left, probably two switches. Industry on the top, and then another switch for the city. Okay, let's give this a try. So these pipes can be super messy and complicated, but most importantly, they can take a lot of building time. And when you have a really bad terrain like here, and there's another higher level like here, pushing the pipes down those mountains will increase the building time immensely. The digging time is just gonna be really, really long. So we're gonna spend a lot of time building these pipes. So I'm hoping I can do this the best way possible with the least amount of pipes. But the issue, everything is so spread out, so this is gonna be a big challenge. Now you can see as I pull the pipe how much it keeps adding on the digging time and how much resources it keeps adding. So it adds an insane amount of gravel, prefabs and boards. So when you have 3, 4, 5, 6 pipes like this, it's just crazy long time building it. Though I am using smallest pipes, this improves things a lot. When you use the biggest pipes, they add a lot of building time. These sewers are going to just cover small amounts of area, like 2 or 3 small buildings, so you don't need medium or big pipes. I'm checking here what's the best way to connect these 3 pipes. Where should I put the switch? Keep in mind I also have to deal with water, so that's gonna be trouble too. So I guess this is gonna be the left side of the switch right here. The one that's coming from the top, well, obviously top side, and the right side should be the iron processing plant. And I'll put something more next to the iron processing plant. Probably something like water or something similar. I'm not sure right now. But the idea is to put as many things as possible to one connection, so I don't need to make more. And also, this is an issue the game will do if you don't build the pipe in one go. You build one part, stop, and then connect a second part, the game will split the pipe into two pieces like this, and this will just make building time even longer. Okay, that's it for the industry. Now let's deal with the city. I'm thinking maybe 2 will be enough to cover the whole city. Now, I never calculated, do you need the biggest pipes or the smallest one is enough? I never did this calculation, so I'm probably gonna go safe and just build the biggest pipe. But I do have a feeling it's just an overkill and waste of time and money. I'm gonna put a third one here just in case if I want to expand in that direction in the future. Now we need a sewage switch for the city that's going to connect to the main line. Now, not sure where we can build it. Here it's probably too high, so it's probably have to be on a lower side. I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, it's not a proper slope. Let's try again. Let's try again lower this time. So the sewage switch needs to be higher than the lower switch, and other pipes need to be higher than the sewage switch, so it's a little bit of trouble. I'm thinking this should be a fine. Alright, everything connects nicely now. Hopefully the slope is enough to connect to the lower part. Yeah, that's great. I had to stop what I was doing. I noticed this traffic jam notification just popping out a couple of times, and I realized something serious. For some reason, again, the fuel was not delivered to the gas station. I don't know why. I thought I expanded enough for this problem not to happen. So let's try to deal with it. Let's deal with it by building this medium distribution office. We're gonna get more oil tanks. And when a bus runs out of fuel, they usually get stuck here and block everything, so it's like a big domino effect. Just things happen one after another. Alright, there's fuel, we can send them back. Let's just watch how this goes. Usually fuel runs out again and we need to micromanage things. Yeah, and they got stuck again because there's no fuel. Another one. Annoying. Oh, we got a roller coming in. Nice, we can start doing asphalt soon. But we don't have asphalt paver, so there's no point buying the roller now. So it's kind of annoying. Anyways, until the distribution office gets built, let's put a free one. So when it comes to delivering fuel, you should go for speed rather than storage. So let's get the fast tracks and make sure this doesn't happen again. Basically, if your buses stop going, it's game over. Alright, this fuel, we can send them all now. Let's just watch and see what happens. I guess that's fine. Let's go back to city. Now we need some electricity. Most of the time I usually just go for the underground wires. The other wires just get in the way. Look super weird. It's hard to plan them. I will use them for areas that I know 100% that I will not be expanding there. Underground wires take more time to build, take more resources, so it's a little bit annoying, but they don't get in a way. And it looks so much better. It's much more cleaner. Oh yeah, and another thing I noticed that you can really load up these electric stations, and they're not gonna explode or anything like that. It really takes a lot for them to reach the limit. Let's check this fuel situation for a second. It seems to be going okay. Or maybe not. Yeah, this doesn't look enough. Let's just buy another one to be safe. And another stuck vehicle. Oh my god. Look how funny this is. Bus got stuck, blocked the refueling, and now nothing works. How silly is this? This is why I usually like to build one-way gas stations with two entrances, so this doesn't really happen. Alright, let's check the people again. It seems to be doing okay. I don't see too many dead. Maybe one or two in a couple of places. Okay, that's great. Let's move on. Finally, the excavator is going to build that damn tunnel. That's all you need. You just need to send the excavator there. Put a tunnel to low priority and the excavator will just dig forever. City's starting to look good. I think this city is gonna look really nice. I'm gonna make sure we build a really big city here. I'm hoping 5,000 to 7,000 people. And that's really a challenging early start because these buildings are really big and they just have very little amount of people in them. Went back to check people again for some reason, and they kept dying again. 9 births and 25 deaths. And it seems that there's not enough space here, and this probably went on for a long time. People couldn't get their food. There's pollution coming from the heating plants. And of course the pollution gets bigger in the winter. So in the summer the heating plants stop working, and pollution goes down. People don't die, and it's like a cycle every year. So there's nothing much we can do about this. For now, let's just try to expand a little bit. I just noticed there's some small amount of space here for a couple of buildings. Let's remove these roads and come back later and build a house when the road is demolished. I noticed that building has been going really slow right now, and I'm gonna try to make this a little bit better. And I'm gonna do this by controlling what gets built by which construction office. So I'm gonna manually do this. So I'm gonna leave just about 1,000 meter range for these construction offices. This is only to continue reconstruction. And if I need something built in the second city, I'm gonna manually assign that part. So let's use construction offices 1 to build to help building some buildings in the second city. So probably just supermarket and the bus station. They are really crucial ones. Later we're probably going to use it on maybe hospital or something like this. Alright, now let's get some open holes and start delivering resources to the construction offices in the second city. Now the supermarket is done. It reminds me of a couple of things. First, it reminds me of like an old school Serbian style military barracks. I remember as a kid I was going to high school and I was passing through this army base that was next to my high school. And I used to see a lot of barracks like this. And also it looks like a giant warehouse. But if you think about it, supermarkets actually are giant warehouses. So I think it fits nice. Wait a minute, where's that digger? Didn't we just see him a couple minutes ago going to the tunnel? And now he's gone. What just happened here? The damn thing just disappeared. Let's reassign it again, I guess. What else can I do? The problem is these tunnels just take such a long time to build. You want the digger there as soon as possible so he can just dig. It's gonna take like 12,000 working days for him to dig out. My research is done. And we got a radio station that looks like a castle. What the hell? What is this thing? Oh my god. I guess I'll put it here. Let's watch this white nonsense just slowly disappear. I'm so tired of snow in this damn game. The game just looks so much better when the snow goes away. It's crazy how bad the snow is. Alright, so everything's delivered here, we can just put it to high priority for the workers to be delivered. And let's start dealing with some crucial roads. Bus and station is done. Nice. And this distribution office is about to be done. Let's just wait for it and reassign things to it. So let's move all the vehicles in and make some space. I think we can make the distribution office open haul and fuel delivery. I feel like only 10 vehicles is just not enough. And this old DO office is just so big, it takes so much space, and at the end you only have 10. Actually, I'm gonna send back these logging tracks and make some room for something more useful. Let's assign them for resources here, so the second construction officers have enough. I'm gonna put it to 40%. Though I think I should take bricks and put at 60%. Bricks usually go out really fast in the early start. Another truck, let's send it into the DO. Nice. Another one. There's some extra chemicals. Let's send it out. We're kind of low on money. Let's use it nicely. Anyways, we did electricity and sewage in this episode. The next one is gonna be water. These episodes are a little bit shorter right now. Couple of reasons. I don't have enough time to record and edit long episodes. So they're gonna be like 25 for now, but I'm definitely gonna start increasing the length of episodes. My goal is to maybe get like 40-minute episodes. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you liked it, send a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. This is episode 17. See you in the next one.